guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings, from the Heart. So this is the, these are the cards, the decks we're using this week for your weekly check-in. We use the Everyday Witch Tarot. We also use the Tarot Wonderland by Barbara Moore, the Everyday Enchantment Tarot as well by Poppy Palin, and your Spiritual Advices, Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine's Angel Answer deck. And for your 20 card work and love reading, we use the Dark Mansion Tarot. The spiritual advice comes from the Romance Angels, Doreen Virtue, and also the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue, and also the Answer deck. So sit back and enjoy your reading. Take care. Hi Scorpio, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. So we're going to do your week ahead reading. This is the 23rd of September through to the 29th of September 2019. Where has the year gone? It just seems the year has just been like, whew, you know, we're into the autumn season now, so it's incredible how quickly time has passed. Anyway, we're going to do your weekly check-in, and then we're going to do your work reading, and then we're going to do your love reading. And I'll be focusing down the camera. Last week it was a nightmare recording from my sister's place because it was, oh man, you know, difficult honing down on the cards and stuff. But we're going to do the work. I always appear now at the beginning of the reading, and then I change up the reading and show you the cards. Okay, so yeah, let's have a look at what's going on for the weekly check-in. Okay, Scorpio, the cards are down. Let's have a look for you. Scorpio, this week you are showing as being the Six of Wands. Oh, lovely. You know, it's kind of been a while since we've seen Scorpio in its element. Successful, recognised, appreciated, praised by others. In your element, feeling confident with the Six of Wands energy. This is a lovely energy for you guys to be the 23rd to the 29th of September 2019, because it shows that you're kind of back on the horse, as it were. I think for the last few weeks, Scorpio, we've been seeing Scorpio probably feeling, I don't know, a little bit down. That's how it comes across in the readings anyway, just feeling a little bit down, a little bit kind of deflated in spirit. But the Six of Wands truly shows Scorpio as being back on that horse, feeling back in its element, feeling more confident again. And, you know, people around you as well are supporting you as well. So, you know, people praising you, recognising you, appreciating you, supporting you, getting behind you, Scorpio, with that Six of Wands energy. Six of Wands is, I think it's Leo in Jupiter. That's what I think. So it's an expanded self, you know, sense of confidence for some of you guys. And that's what I think that you guys really need. Let's have a look at what the theme of the week is. Well, it's about the King of Wands, okay? So maybe you're being supported by a King of Wands. This is a very action-orientated individual, okay? This is somebody who knows how to make things happen. This could be somebody who works in PR, somebody who works on the internet, works on the worldwide stage, somebody who's a motivational speaker can be the King of Wands. Somebody who runs his own business, somebody who's a successful businessman, somebody who's an entrepreneur. This is somebody who's always in, or you know, always in charge. If this isn't a person, Scorpio, could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. But if it's not a person, then this week it's all about taking charge, because that's what kings do in the outside world. If you're looking at a, you know, what does a king mean in the tarot? Well, kings take charge. That's their job, and the King of Wands is action. All right, so he's inspired action. He's ambitious, motivated, and dedicated to his causes. So this is all about an action that you guys take, and it's also a very kind of an action-inspired week for some of you guys. So the theme of the week could be about an individual who is inspiring or motivating you. Perhaps this person supports you in the Six of Wands energy, or helps you to kind of raise your profile and get more support. Or it could simply be that, you know, you guys are in your element as the Six of Wands. You're pretty confident this week. You're pretty happy this week. Lots of support, lots of praise, lots of appreciation. And the theme of the week might be about taking direct action with the King of Wands. Both cards indicate confidence, determination, motivation with the King of Wands energy here. It's a really nice energy, actually. Some of you guys are very inspired to take action as well with the King of Wands, and to really just take charge in terms of your life with the King of Wands energy. Sorry guys, I've just noticed that my hands feel a little bit crusty actually. I'm going to use some hand cream. I'm using the Molten Brown Heavily Ginger. Do you know guys, I feel like a beauty blogger. I used to be a beauty blogger actually, I don't do it anymore. Okay, let's have a look. Sorry, I just had to kind of put some cream because I noticed that my hands were looking a bit crusty and they felt a bit crusty as well. The thing is, I do cream myself when I get out of the shower, but you know, sometimes my hands just remain dry. Alright, enough of that. Let's get on. Scorpio, what is your goal for the week? Ooh, is that meant to be reversed? No, they're not. They shouldn't be reversed, I think. I've put them around the wrong way, these ones. The Hierophant. I think it's to get some guidance probably with the Hierophant energy here. Because the Hierophant is all about guidance. Lessons, information, advice. So some of you guys, the goal for the week might be to get some very important advice. Could be coming through that King of Wands dude sitting there. Alright, because this is the theme of the week, is the King of Wands. Especially as you guys are feeling you're experiencing a time of success during the week with the Six of Wands energy. People recognising who you are, that type of thing. Well, if a King of Wands has anything to do with it being the theme of the week, maybe your goal for the week is to get some advice, some support, some information, some guidance, Hierophant energy from a King of Wands. The Hierophant is also to take charge as well. He takes charge of others. Very similar to the Six of Wands, where there are people standing behind you. Well, so does the Hierophant. Usually the Hierophant, I mean, this version of Hierophant, I'm not very keen on. I don't like that bloody cat. It scares the hell out of me. But, you know, the Hierophant is indicative of someone who is in charge of a team of people. This is somebody who holds status and power. So the goal for the week, besides getting advice and some form of guidance from the Hierophant energy, it might be to put yourself back into a place of power with the Hierophant energy showing here. The goal with the Hierophant can also be to do things in a traditional way. Maybe for some of you guys, Scorpio, it's all about going back to basics as well with the Hierophant energy showing there. Because the Hierophant is all about doing things in the traditional way. It's not a time to be different. It's a time to kind of follow a tried and tested path. So there could be any one of those things that the goal is for the week. What is the obstacle you need to overcome? The Hermit. That things are just going to move slowly. Things are going to move, you know, again, you know, you get certain cards within the tarot that talk about things being a process. And I feel with the Hermit being a card about, I mean, the Hermit can be to withdraw as well. But I don't get I mean, it could be. It could be that the obstacle you need to overcome is that in order to, because I just feel that with the Hierophant energy, your goal might be to get yourself back into a place of power again. The Hierophant represents power, but also the Hierophant can represent to do things in a traditional way. Depends. But the obstacle you need to overcome is the Hermit. This is something either about distancing oneself, detachment, or it could be about a process, because Hermits move slowly. So another thing that we attribute with the Hermit is timing, where things move really slowly. It's not a quick process. It's an interesting one. We'll try and piece this together as we go along. What could you be achieving by the end of the week? Well, the Fool, new beginnings. I really like that version of the Fool. You could be achieving new beginnings here by the end of the week, Scorpio, with that Fool energy sitting there. New beginnings, taking a leap of faith. She's just about to jump down the hole, isn't she? You could be achieving a new beginning by the end of the week, showing here, okay? I get the impression that this is more about advice, and you know, the goal might be to get guidance on how you begin a new direction, perhaps with this Hierophant energy, because your achievement is the goal, or the goal with the Hierophant, with the Fool, is being free of something. It depends with the Fool energy. It can be a new direction, a new beginning, but it can also be being free of baggage, for example. Here, I'm not seeing baggage in the reading, Scorpio, but I'm certainly seeing for you guys with this Six of Wands, you are in a place of success. People are supporting you. People love what you do. People love who you are, Scorpio, with that Six of Wands. You've got a lot of support around you with this Six of Wands. You're in a place of confidence during the 23rd to the 29th of September 2019. You're elevated this week with this Six of Wands energy. Theme of the week is King of Wands energy, and I think with the King of Wands energy, you know, it could certainly be a person, but also with the King of Wands, it could be knowing exactly what direction you're taking. because this is taking charge. So the theme of the week is all about you guys probably taking charge of who you are. We could read it two ways. It could also be about a person. If it's a person, maybe the goal is to get some really important knowledge and advice from this individual, Hierophant. But if it's you that's taking charge, maybe the goal is to get yourself back into a place of power with the Hierophant energy. I don't think it's anything to do with things traditionally or, you know, the same way or that type of thing. It'll either be that the goal is to, you know, the goal is about getting yourself back into a place of power, which it then kind of taps into the theory of taking charge with the King of Wands. Or, you know, if this is an external individual, which is the theme of the week, then this is about getting as much guidance as you possibly can. I do feel that Hermit is saying that the obstacle you need to overcome is that this is a slow process. And either way that you want to look at the reading, whether this is about you guys getting your power back, whether this is about you guys, you know, getting your power back, taking charge, or getting advice from a really kind of informative individual, somebody who's able to put you in the right direction. I think either way, the end goal for what you guys are reaching for, Scorpio, is with this Hermit going to be a process. It's not going to, and we keep seeing this in Scorpio readings, where things are a process. They take time to kind of mature and develop, and, you know, to move in a certain direction. It doesn't move, you know, it's not, things aren't moving as quickly as Scorpio would like, but that's fine, because it's going to give you time to kind of digest the situation and to kind of find your feet within whatever this situation is. Everything is a process for you. By the end of the week, I think that you have the first steps towards a new beginning with the Fool energy. And I also feel by the end of the week, what you could be achieving is the, you know, the kind of shrugging off of baggage. Because I do feel that some of you guys have been carrying baggage for quite a long time. And I do feel that by the end of the week, you guys could literally be achieving kind of the relinquishing of this heavy load that you've been carrying for quite some time with the Fool energy. What do you need to avoid this week, Scorpio? The Page of Coins. That's interesting. Now, the Page of Coins, it's interesting, but how I read the Page of Coins is, to me, and often when I look at the Page of Coins, there's two things I always notice the Page. He's either got his hand out or he's like this. And often when the Page of Coins is like this, he's really cautious. But if he's like this, he's really kind of interested in giving and, you know, really kind of very interested in taking what is on offer or proposing what is on offer. If you notice with this Page of Coins, there's money being handed to this guy. Can you see that? And can you see his hand, how it's clenched? Can you see how his hand is clenched? He started this dog walking business, this page has, male or female, started the dog walking business. He's being handed some cash, but what I've noticed is the hand is closed. He's not taking the money, his hand isn't out. So it's almost like he's rejecting some form of help or some form of financial aid. And I feel that you need to avoid kind of rejecting something that is coming to you, something that is being offered to you. Because all I'm seeing is with this Page of Coins, Page of Coins, I think in this sense it means cautiousness. So some of you guys, it looks like you're quite cautious with this Page of Coins energy showing here to take what is on offer. And you need to avoid that, being too suspicious. We know that Scorpios can be really, really suspicious at the best of time. I certainly am as a Scorpio person. I'm a very suspicious Scorpio. Very suspicious. So I just feel that you need to avoid being too suspicious of whatever it is that is handed to you, with this person handing you the money, the coins. It seems that you don't want to take it for some reason. I feel that for some of you guys, you don't want to take something that's on offer because you're in a place now where you're taking charge, and you may feel, well, I don't need this. I really don't need this. But the universe is saying avoid not taking things that are coming to you anyway. Even though I feel that you're getting yourself definitely into a place of power, I think you need to avoid ignoring other opportunities probably that come along, regardless of, because I do feel that you're doing well in the week. And some of you guys might think, yeah, I'm back on track. You know, I'm back on. You know, I'm back on course here. I don't need to accept what is being offered to me now from any other source, you know, because I'm getting in there again. I'm getting my power back. But I still feel that because this is such a process with the Hermit energy in terms of what you're working your way up to and what you're building your way up to, Scorpio, you still need help. You still need the help. So I actually feel that when this card shows up, really what the reading is saying is that this King of Wands isn't necessarily a person, I think. I think this is all about you guys becoming kings and taking charge. And your goal for the week is to get yourself back into a place of power. But the obstacle is it's a really slow process with this Hermit energy. It's going to be a slow process. It doesn't mean that all of this, because things are looking up for you, that everything is kind of falling back into place all in one. Yes, you are relinquishing baggage, I think, by the end of the week. You're starting to feel freer and lighter and that type of thing, Scorpio. But just because I think you're getting yourself back into a place of power, don't feel that you don't need those little bits of help or those little opportunities that come through to you all the same. Because remember, there is still this Hermit energy where the obstacle that needs to be overcome is that this is still a slow process. So until you get yourself into a place of complete security, Scorpio, in whatever area this is for you, it's best not to kind of say no to other opportunities that may come along to help or support you. What should you be embracing? Judgment. It's nice. This is, you're being called now with the Judgment energy. This is a time of change and transformation, and you're heeding the call. I think that you need to embrace that the universe is calling you now to make some really important changes. It's asking you, Scorpio, to put away things that don't benefit you any longer. Things that don't serve you in your everyday lives. It's saying to you, it's now time. You can see the trumpeter at the door. That's the angel calling. That's God calling this woman here, and she's saying to her, you've got to stop the drinking and the smoking, and it's time now for transformation. Remember, Judgment is ruled by Pluto, planet of death and transformation. So this is one of your cards, really, Scorpio. It's definitely a time of transformation, and you need to embrace that there are changes afoot, and you're being called to kind of indulge and take part in those changes with the transformation. This is a time of rebirth for Scorpio, so you need to embrace that even though the obstacle for you is that things are still moving slowly, you can see those changes coming through because you're feeling more confident, you're getting more support and more help and more recognition and more praise. So you can definitely see those changes taking effect, Scorpio. But everything is a process with the Hermit energy, and you really need to embrace with the Judgment energy that this is definitely, even though changes might be slow, this is definitely a time of rebirth. And in a way as well, you need to embrace maybe that there is a time, especially if the avoidance area with that Page of Coins is about avoid kind of saying no to people who want to come and offer you opportunities, because you're getting into your stride again. You think, oh, I don't need help from that person, or I don't need help from this person or that person because I'm back in my stride again. Well, you need to avoid kind of being, and in a way, when I look at it that way, the Page of Coins almost becomes arrogant in a way, if that makes any sense, because he's got his dog walking business and he's doing well. He's got what, 1, 2, 3, he's got 4 dogs. 4 dogs there. It's like, oh man, I've got 4 dogs. I'm doing dog walking for 4 people, and this person's now coming along, and the hand is clasped. He's like, well, no, I can't do it for you because I can't take on anything else. Sorry, I can't do the job for you, or I can't take the opportunity because I've got my. Well, you need to avoid that, because every opportunity that comes along is designed to help you move along that track a little bit further. All right, so you need to avoid doing that kind of just saying no to other, opportunities that come along, Scorpio, and you need to kind of embrace with the Judgment energy that this is a time of rebirth and change now, and you really need to be a part of that. If you need advice and support from anyone, Scorpio, where can you go? Well, you can go to the Hangman, somebody who's going to be able to help you see a situation from a different perspective, from a different angle. All right, and it will be this, the Page of Coins that you need to avoid. Why clench the hand when opportunities are still presented to you, just because you seem to be getting ahead and taking charge back of your life? I think it's great that you're doing that, Scorpio, but still, if opportunities come your way for help or whatever the situation is, you still need to consider these things with that Page of Coins in your avoidance area. And if you do need support, go to the Hangman. Go to somebody who's going to help you to look at things in a slightly different way, Scorpio. Let's have a quick look at what the spiritual advice is for the week for you guys. Universe, Spirit, what is the spiritual advice you have for Scorpio? What is the spiritual advice you have for Scorpio? It says ask your angels. That's your spiritual advice. Ask your angels. Okay. And don't stop. Ask your angels and don't stop. Okay? You also need to look for a sign this week, Scorpio. Alright, and you need to be assertive as well, showing here. And trust as well, Scorpio. That within the next few months, you're going to have success. Alright, Scorpio, what we're going to do, we're going to hone down the camera onto the cards. I'm going to show you this layout one more time, and then we're going to have a look at your work and also your love reading for the week, so just bear with me. Okay, Scorpio, so here's your spread. Very quickly again, this is you guys, you're the Six of Wands, riding high, 23rd to the 29th of September 2019. You're getting a lot of support, a lot of recognition for some of you guys, a lot of praise and appreciation from others with the Six of Wands energy. Theme of the week could be about a person who's helping you to achieve this, but also the theme of the week could literally be about you taking charge. And when you get the King of Wands, this person is taking action, okay? So there's no doubt about it, King of Wands. He's not going to sit back. He's not going to procrastinate. He's going to take that action. So this is all about you guys taking action here. And I think it's more to do with that than anything. Your goal for the week, probably if this is a person, is to get as much guidance, help and inspiration as possible with the Hierophant energy. If this is all about taking action, then your goal will be to get yourself back in a place of power again with that Hierophant energy sitting there. The obstacle you need to overcome is the Hermit. It is a slow process. So though you're experiencing success and victory, be gentle with yourself, okay? And don't get too, it's not like I don't believe in, of course I believe in confidence, but sometimes, we're getting back in our stride, but then we become really overly confident, which is why you're avoiding doing this. There are still people coming to you with opportunities and your hand is like this. No, thank you. I don't want it. No, thanks. Because I've got all of this business here, or I've got all this dog walking to do, or I've got, you're really just getting back into your stride with that Six of Wands energy, and you're taking charge with the King of Wands energy. All right, your goal is to be back on top, but it's a process. It doesn't mean everything is going to happen overnight. You might be experiencing success between the 23rd and the 29th, and recognition and appreciation and all that good stuff. But at the same time, is it going to happen the next week or the week? It's a slow press. It's a slow build. It's a slow build with the Hermit energy, okay? I feel that by the end of the week, you guys are achieving, finally just letting go of, some stress, letting go of baggage, perhaps with the hurt before. Some of you guys, it's new beginnings. But avoid being the Page of Coins. Okay, in this instance, opportunities still are presenting themselves to you for help or whatever the case might be, and saying no to them because you're this, because you don't think that you need it. You still do. Embrace judgment, that this is now a time of transformation and rebirth for Scorpio. If you need advice, go to somebody who's going to be able to help you see certain things from a different angle, especially in terms of you saying no to certain opportunities and help and support coming your way because you're in this area here. All right, I hope that makes sense to you guys, okay? Let's have a look at what your spiritual advice is. Spiritual advice, Scorpio, is ask your angels and don't stop. Look for a sign and trust. Be assertive, because within the next few months you're going to have success. All right, we're going to quickly get on with your work reading. Bear with me. Okay, Scorpio, so we've got the work reading down. We're using the lovely Dark Mansion tarot cards. I got these about a few weeks back. My pride and joy. Favourite tarot cards at the moment. Let's have a look at your work reading. So what have we got? We've got the Two of Cups. So there could be an agreement on the horizon, because that's what the Two of Cups is. Two of Cups is all about an agreement when it comes to work, a partnership when it comes to work, with the Two of Cups energy showing there. Oh, nice. So the Page of Cups is creative work. So there might be a partnership or an agreement. Perhaps this is a new creative venture. with the Page of Cups, because the Page of Cups would be to do with creativity. It's a creative venture, and it might be that you're agreeing, maybe this is a new project, a creative project. Maybe some of you guys are agreeing to take up a new creative project with an individual, or you're agreeing to take part in a new creative kind of venture. But there's definitely a partnership, or you're partnering up with someone concerning a creative venture happening here, Scorpio, with that Page of Cups energy showing there. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a partnership with a Queen of Coins. There's an individual, a business person here. So I'm seeing a partnership, or a partnership with a businesswoman here, a Queen of Coins. It looks like you are focusing on a creative venture with this individual showing up here, which is quite nice. Let's have a look. And also, a partnership concerning a creative venture could bring some good money in. Queen of Coins is good money as well. You've got the Five of Cups though, so there's some sadness happening here. There's some disappointment though with the Five of Cups energy. Six of Cups energy showing up here. So Six of Cups energy can be something to do with the past. So I don't think that this relates to these three cards here. I certainly feel that there's an agreement here to work on a creative project with a businesswoman, a Queen of Coins. Also an agreement to work on a creative, or working in a partnership on a creative project, bringing money in from that as well with the Queen of Coins energy. But there's some sadness here. Five of Cups, some regret. It looks like something to do with the past. Six of Cups energy showing there. Ace of Wands. I don't know what that is. It feels kind of just like it's on its own. There's some disagreement here to do with something about the past concerning work. Some sadness. I don't know whether you guys are reminiscing over the past, because the Six of Cups can also be reminiscing. So some of you guys might be reminiscing about something sad that happened in your work environment, maybe a few years ago or a few months ago or something like that concerning work. We've got new beginnings though, the Ace of Wands, new projects, new potential. Ace of Wands is new projects, new ideas is the Ace of Wands energy. Emperor energy showing up here. So Emperors in work readings are usually establishment or orders. Some of you guys could, if you run your own business, you could get some new orders in, because the Emperor is an order. So if you run your own business, that would be an order. So you might get a new order in, or a few new orders in, especially if you're working in a partnership on a creative venture. It's bringing money in. This is probably concerning some new orders coming in, because Ace of Wands is the new, and this is an order. So if you run your own business, you're getting new orders coming in with the Emperor energy showing there. Wow, the King of Wands shows up again as well, showing here. King of Wands, interesting, because I'm seeing a partnership here, creative venture. It might be that you're working in partnership with a King of Wands and a Queen of Coins energy showing here, okay, on a new creative venture. I'm seeing a new business order, a new order coming in. Could be from a King of Wands showing up here. Let's have a look. The other ones. Oh, Nine of Cups, wishes coming true, feeling content, feeling smug. And also the King of Wands indicates success as well. So when you get this card in a work reading, it's saying that you've got success coming your way. And I'm not surprised with that Nine of Cups energy showing there. So wishes coming true with the Nine of Cups energy, fulfillment and contentment concerning work. I certainly feel a lot of this might be to do with so you guys who run your own business doing really well. Wow, you got three. So you've got two queens. All right, let's figure this out then. So basically, let's start off with this area here. Some of you guys feeling sad. Five of Cups energy. Something to do with the past. It could have been past arguments in a work environment, because two queens in a work reading suggest gossip and enemies. So some of you guys, I think that you're reminiscing more than anything though. Some of you guys are reminiscing about the past, feeling sad about the past. It probably could be to do with two arguments. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, two queens in a reading. These are arguments. It's not supportive energy. 3 to 4 queens is supportive energy within a work reading. Okay, supportive female energy, but two queens in a work reading or any reading really, it's not supportive energy. It suggests an argument. There aren't any really bad cards showing here. So I just feel that some of you guys feeling sad about the past. It looks like it's something to do with maybe some disagreement with another female, or, you know, some form of conflict within the working environment. Maybe there were a few boundaries put on you, kind of your growth, because Ace of Wands is growth, but the Emperor can serve as a boundary on that growth. So some of you guys feeling sad about the past. Maybe there were some arguments here in the past that affected your growth, because Emperor can literally put boundaries on that growth here. Maybe this was concerning a King of Wands. Maybe somebody put boundaries on your growth in terms of a creative project. But I definitely feel that there might be some reminiscing about that this week in terms of work. The other thing that I'm seeing is a partnership showing here. It looks to me like it's a creative venture, a new creative venture with the Page of Cups. Could be 3 people you're working with this week, okay? Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, and a Queen of Wands energy showing here. And we've got the partnership. So you might be partnering up with around 2 to 3 people. I'm seeing you partnering up with on a new creative venture showing here. I'm also seeing around this, perhaps possibly this creative venture, there's a lot of growth happening around this with the Ace of Wands, but also the Ace of Wands is all about taking action as well. So some of you guys taking a lot of inspired action concerning a new creative venture, and what you're doing with that Emperor is you're really starting to build it up. 2 action cards, King of Wands and the Ace of Wands flanking the Emperor. So I'm seeing you starting to build and stabilize a foundation here regarding, because the Emperor is to build a foundation, and this is regarding a new creative venture. So I'm seeing you working in partnership with a King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and a Queen of Wands. So 2 to 3 people I'm seeing you working in a partnership with on a new creative venture. I feel that you guys are very inspired this week to take action concerning this. I feel that you're building a solid foundation concerning this new creative venture here, and I feel that you're seeing a lot of wishes coming true with the 9 of Cups energy as well. I feel that you're going to be feeling very satisfied, especially if you're seeing financial rewards for all of the hard work you know, that you've put in, especially when you've been putting a lot of ideas into action here with the King of Wands and that Ace of Wands. I feel some of you guys are literally seeing with that Queen of Pentacles financial growth showing there, and that's why you're feeling so smug and happy about that. You know, you've got lovely cards. You've got 3 very strong action cards within the work reading as well. The Queen of Wands in a work reading means somebody who knows their job. They're quite ambitious, and it could also be that for some of you guys as well, that you're looking to grow, all right, in terms of your career. So you're looking to go from a small seed, Ace of Wands, into an Emperor. The Emperor is the epitome of work. This is somebody who's in a place of great authority. So some of you guys are looking for growth. So you're looking to grow your careers, possibly to Emperor stage here. Well, with the Queen of Wands, what I'm seeing as well is some of you guys very ambitious to become the King of Wands stroke Emperor. Very ambitious within your careers. I feel that you've built something that's quite stable here with the Queen of Coins energy, but I feel that your ambitions with the Queen of Wands are to grow your careers to a King of Wands stroke Emperor status, and it's growing it. So here we go. You guys quite stable within your job as well, Queen of Coins energy, but your ambitions with the Queen of Wands are to grow what you've built here with the Queen of Coins into a King of Wands stroke Emperor energy. This would be the top of your field. You're looking to get to the other phase, the other state, you know, the other side of the career. You're definitely looking for a promotion for some of you guys I'm seeing in work as well. Some of you guys might be getting some good news because of that with the 9 of Cups energy. Some of you guys feeling fed up, maybe the people that you work with in the current sphere, might be getting some good news. I'm seeing possibly some good news in work as well. Really good work reading. Let's have a quick look at what your love reading is saying, Scorpio. Okay, Scorps, we've got your love cards down. Let's have a look at what's showing us. So these 2 came out first, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. I definitely see healing because the 4 of Swords is recovering from heartbreak with the 3 of Swords. So I definitely see some of you guys recovering with this 4 of Swords energy here from heartbreak with the 3 of Swords. Let's have a look at the next ones. Right, I love this version of the 4. Sorry, he cracks me up. This me and my twin sister call this guy Mr. Mean. I really love this version of this card. But you know, the 4 of Coins is somebody who is clinging. And what are you clinging to? Is that right? I feel that you're clinging to someone here, an Empress energy. This is someone that you really loved. I think that you're healing after a heartbreak. Some of you guys have been clinging to an Empress, somebody who was really nurturing and really kind and really, you know, sweet to you with the Empress energy showing here. but I do feel, and yeah, I feel that you're clinging to somebody who was really lovely to you, because this Knight of Cups is a card that shows somebody who was showing you romantic interest, somebody who was being really nice to you, somebody who was being, you know, probably flattering you and, you know, saying all the nicest and the right things with the Knight of Cups. So I think that some of you guys have been clinging to an Empress stroke Knight of Cups, somebody who was really kind and really sweet and really lovely to you with those two cards here. But I feel that now you're kind of healing over the heartbreak. So there must have been a separation with this individual here. You recognise this person, because the middle card is you guys have been clinging. What have you been clinging to? This and this. These are two lovely energies, a really nice person. This was a really nice person. This person flattered you. They were the nicest to you. But it says that you're healing over the heartbreak. So something happened in this. Let's have a look at the other cards. Six of Wands. So Six of Wands in a love reading means finding the one. It means that you feel really confident about I think that you felt really confident about whoever this person was. However, this person, I feel, abandoned you with the Five of Coins energy. So what I'm seeing here is that you guys have been clinging to somebody who was really lovely to you. This person was like, whoa. You know, they were kind, they were nurturing, they were sweet, they opened their heart to you, they were very expressive, they showed you how they felt, and you had great confidence in the relationship. But then I think that this person may have abandoned you with the Five of Coins energy showing here. Yeah, this person, I feel, abandoned you when they were being really kind of uncommitted with the Two of Coins energy as well. So this person started kind of changing. There was a change. Two of Coins represents a change, a transference. This person changed. They started acting really uncommitted to you, and in the end, I think with the Five of Coins energy, that this person abandoned you in the end. Let's have a look here. Yeah, and they started being really, really slow as well. The Knight of Coins means moving slowly. This person started being very, they started doing things like not answering your calls or not sending you text messages, that type of thing with the Knight of Coins energy. Very laborious acts. Yeah, Seven of Coins energy here. So Seven of Coins is somebody taking a step back to review, you know, whether the hard work that's being put in is going to work, you know, is going to yield results. That's what, because he's already planted the seeds. He's just now looking to see whether the seeds are going to kind of grow into something bigger. So he wants to see whatever's been planted, is it going to yield results? What I'm getting from, I don't think you're waiting for anyone, because I feel the first two cards are saying that you're kind of healing, you're recovering from some heartbreak that you've had here, okay? I do feel that you guys, and this is rejection as well, showing here, okay? So you're recovering from heartbreak and rejection with that Four of Coins, but also you've been clinging. I think some of you guys have been clinging to an Empress stroke Knight of Cups, the same person, someone who was really, really lovely to you, Scorpio, really sweet, really kind, really giving, and they said all the right things and they made you feel amazing. But I feel that slowly but surely with this Knight of Coins energy, this person started to change with the Two of Coins. They became less interested and they started kind of just playing up with that Two of Coins energy. Their energy was kind of very unstable with you. And I feel that eventually, you know, and it's interesting because you were clinging to somebody who was really kind to you, you were really confident in the relationship, but slowly and surely they started to change, okay? They probably started to change because they were looking at the relationship and saying, you know, what am I going to get out of this? You know, we've built something. This was someone you built something with the Seven of Coins, because Seven of Coins would suggest that you built a relationship with this person, you planted seeds with them. But this person actually took a step back and said, you know, I don't know whether this is going to bring anything amazing in for me and Scorpio. So eventually I think that this person probably abandoned you, Scorpio. And what I'm seeing here is that with this Four of Swords and Three of Swords this week, I see you guys kind of healing over this. And I'm going to ask why Scorpio is starting to heal over this. Why is Scorpio starting to heal over this situation in two cards? Why are they starting to heal from this situation in two cards? Because the Two of Wands. Okay, so I feel that you're ready for a new beginning here. And you've got the High Priestess. I also feel that you're ready to detach, because the Two of Wands means that you're ready, and the High Priestess can mean to detach, emotionally detach. I feel that now is the right time. Now you're ready to kind of, with the High Priestess, emotionally detach from the situation. Okay, your intuition is also telling you, I think, with the High Priestess, to now find a new direction in life with the Two of Wands energy showing here. So that's why I feel that you're kind of, you know, you're kind of recovering now. You're healing from this heartbreak that you sustained from this individual showing here. Okay. Let's get then let's get your advice cards, Scorpio. That's a really nice reading. I'm happy about that reading. Let's have a look at the love reading. Let's have a look at your love advice. So what do you have for advice for Scorpio for this week? What's the advice you have for Scorpio for this week? In one love card, please. Right, so let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay. And what is the advice you have for work and finance for Scorpio? What is the advice you have for work and finance for Scorpio for the week? It is safe, oopsie daisy. It is safe for you to receive. So the more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Okay, that's brilliant. That is your reading, guys, for the week. Do you like? I love these cards. They're amazing, aren't they? Oh my goodness. I'm going to get the smaller deck as well. I've asked my twin sister and my brother-in-law to get me the smaller deck for my birthday. I mean, the quality, honestly, guys, it's expensive. I paid something like £75 for this deck, including shipping, but it's worth every bloody penny. Honestly, the level of detail on these cards and the quality is off the chain. Amazing. Anyway, that's your reading, Scorps. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. If you'd like your own private reading, go to my website. The link is in the comments section below, or you can go to the end screen where you can click on the video and you can go straight through there. All right, love you loads, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.